for you, not too overwhelming. Okay. Hey everyone, Jess from thekidneyrd.com. I come in here 3 to 4 times a week, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at The Kidney RD, and I'm here to talk about oxalates this week. This whole week we were talking about oxalates. If you did not join us in one of our lives earlier, oxalates are a normal substance that's found in food, and it's relevant for some people with polycystic kidney disease, some people with kidney stones, and there's definitely questions about this. So today I want to bust 3 big myths around oxalates and kind of give you some of the true story behind this. So here is the big myth. So the first thing, one thing I just must clear up from the beginning is that there is some controversy about whether or not oxalate management is important if you have chronic kidney disease. And there is a lot of new relevant research that says it's very important with polycystic kidney disease. So right now at the Kidney RD, we are looking at and working on oxalate management for people specifically with polycystic kidney disease. I've had a lot of people with chronic kidney disease. We haven't watched oxalate contents, and they have done really phenomenally well. But there is some debate in the research. So not sure for chronic kidney disease, but polycystic kidney disease, definitely for you. So the first myth I want to bust open is that if you've heard or you think you may need to watch oxalates, that there is a myth that a low oxalate diet means that you eat low oxalate foods. Now that's true and false. It is true in that you do definitely want to not consume very high oxalate foods, but it is false in that eating low oxalate foods is not the only way that you manage oxalate in your diet. There are 2 other very critical pieces in your 2 critical pieces for you. One is understanding calcium intake, because calcium helps with oxalate metabolism, and the second is getting enough citrate. So citrate, we have our clients drink lemon water, but lemon water, orange juice are some things that you can do to get the citrate content up in your diet, which helps you don't form crystals in your urine. The other thing that's important with oxalate management is drinking a lot of fluid. So if you don't have a fluid restriction, then drinking plenty of fluid is another management strategy. So when people say, if people have calcium oxalate stones, maybe their doctor told them they needed to eat a low oxalate diet. The importance is not just in a low oxalate diet. You have calcium, citrate, and fluid intake that you also have to think about and work into your lifestyle for oxalate management. So it's something we do with all of our clients at the Kidney RD is we help walk through and set up a good plan for them. So myth number 2 is that oxalate is bad for me. If I have kidney disease, oxalates are bad. Luckily, I would not say right now that this is a huge myth that is floating around in the kidney community. I don't see a lot of articles about it. It just doesn't seem to be a hot topic like potassium and phosphorus. But oxalates are not necessarily bad for you. If you have polycystic kidney disease, it's very important to know how to manage them, because what happens is if you have too much oxalate in your blood and then it is metabolized through your urine, it forms little crystals, and the tubules in your kidneys have to expand to excrete those crystals, and you can drive some cyst formation from that. So oxalates are not necessarily bad. Again, with chronic kidney disease, it's controversial, but with polycystic kidney disease, we feel like it is important. So third myth is that the only people that should care about oxalates in their diet are people with kidney stones. Again, this is where you get most of the traction in a low oxalate diet in kind of the normal medical world, but this is not the only people that should be worried about oxalates. As I said before, we look at oxalates for all of our clients with PKD because we feel like it is a really important management strategy. So 3 big myths there: that a low oxalate diet only means or just means that you eat low oxalate foods. False. A lot of other things you need to consider there. Number 2, oxalate is bad for me. It depends, right? And again, like we have some, you're going to have some in your diet. So knowing how to manage it is good. getting some of the big culprits out. Almonds, spinach are two of like the giant culprits. If you have to watch oxalates, you definitely don't include those foods. And then number 3, the only person that should worry about oxalates are people with kidney stones. And again, we focus on with PKD. So 3 big myths. I hope that that is helpful for somebody today out there. We are here Monday through Thursday, sometimes an extra day, but you can follow us at thekidneyrd.com. That's our website. You can go over there and check out some of our resources, schedule a discovery call with us to get to know our team, get to know our approach, see how it would fit you. We really love to map out strategies for people so that they know what to do to get in a good place with towards kidney health. And that's it for now. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.